Hey, hello there. Thank you for joining me. It's kind of dark right now, so we're in the middle of the night, I think. Let's double check here what time it is. It's 2:30 in the middle of the night. And let me give you a quick update as to what we have accomplished so far. So first of all, we have our own little house. Then we have a house with a lady that joined our village. That's where she's residing. We built a big storage, and we've built a well so far. I do regret building the well because we can only build 5 buildings in the beginning. We have already 4 out of 5. The lady is a good excavator and a decent hunter, so I'm actually going to build a hunter lodge for her for now. But for the 5th building, inside of the well, I think it would be better to have a woodshed to get some wood going. But in our case, it's not really a problem just yet because we have a 3-day season, and this is the 3rd day. So after that, we will be able to hopefully complete a chapter, and that normally allows us to expand more on buildings, and we would go from 5 to 10. So that should make up for it. But the well, I don't think is a good building in the beginning. It's kind of like useless. All right. So what we're gonna do right now is apparently I have to build a rabbit trap. I don't know if I have enough sticks on me, so let's double check on that. Some logs on me, that's for sure. 2 sticks, so we have to find some more sticks. I see that I have some skill point available. We'll just go for the increase in experience gained from extraction activities. I'll always max that out. Hopefully in the long run it will make up for not picking the stronger ones, but we'll just see how that goes. And for the rest, yeah, my plan is basically in the night, I tend to chop down trees in the area, stockpile all my goods like here, for example, and then during the day I will build things and also speak to villagers and expand on the village in the amount of numbers of people that we have. So that's basically what I'm going to do right now. Well, it's already kind of getting lighter. I'm going to find some sticks. Let me put on my torch here because otherwise I don't see shit. Let's get some sticks here. And we're going to build a rabbit trap. It does indicate in the left upper corner that the villager, the lady, is thirsty right now. I have to double check to see if we have some buckets of water or milk for her, otherwise I have to purchase one of those things. Because yeah, she cannot use the well. Which is another reason right now as to why the well is not really a great first building. You can't really do much with it. Well, I can drink there, but she can't drink there. You can't do much with it unless you have a bucket or, a ladder bag where you can put water in. So, let me double check here what we have. So I don't think I had bought the milk yet or the water yet. You can buy a bucket of water and a bucket of milk in town. I'm going to make sure that she has the other resources available. So she has some, well, some raw meat. I'm actually going to take that over. I'm going to cook that for her. She has 2 logs. I'm going to give her some more logs. I need to get rid of these anyways. Let's put that in there. It's not the greatest firewood because eventually we can make firewood, but for now it will do. Did I have ale? Oat ale. Okay, I might give that to her later. All right. Let's cook some meat. Great, cooked us some meat. Let me put that in her chest. Oh, 6 pieces. While we have enough of this, I'm going to give her some ale. So we're going to build the Hunter's Lodge. Now the thing is that in the past when I played this game, I always kind of, I don't know, I wanted to copy this sense of realism, let's put it that way. And I would put the Hunter's Lodge pretty far away in the middle of the trees, thinking that that probably would be a real good spot for a hunter. It is my understanding that it doesn't really matter where you put that thing. So instead of putting it far away, you can also put a hunter lodge here, and it does not affect the production rate and the hunting success ratio, let's put it that way. It's closer to town, and it's easier to do stuff. Because what happens in the beginning is when you build a hunter's lodge, and let me actually start chopping instead of yakking the whole time. So when you build a hunter's lodge, the hunter is gonna, well, gather leather, fur, and meat. The thing is that he puts that meat, that raw meat, in the hunter's lodge until they have a specific food storage that you can build later. The hunter doesn't really, he doesn't bring it to the resource storage that we built, that big building that we built. He won't drop it there. So he's going to drop it in that hunter's lodge. So in order for me to get that meat, I constantly have to run to that lodge. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to build it here. And we're just going to test to see if this has any impact. I don't think it does. I don't think the game cares much about where you built that hunter's lodge. Oh, let's get this one out of the way. So that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to build this. And then we'll see what we're going to do after that. Alright, so the hunter's lodge is done. And even the lady is worshipping the beautiful building here. So right now we're going to assign her as a hunter. So we'll go to management, Erica, open details, that's where she's living. And we're going to give her the hunting lodge position. There's 2 people you can put in there, but right now we only have 1. Okay, so she is assigned. Now what I normally do is I go here, hunting lodge, open details, and then we tell her what to do. We want her to produce or gather, hunt for a lot of meat. She doesn't have the tools yet. And she needs some knives, so this number doesn't really show much right now. But we also want her to make some dried meat, because that means that we don't have to cook it and prepare it ourselves. So she's going to do that as well. It's going to affect our meat production overall, of course, but right now I prefer for her to do some preparation as well, instead of me doing it all. Leather and fur, I'll just kind of split up evenly. We have 5% left. Let's do it this way. Alright. So what she needs is a knife. I'm not sure if we can craft that yet. What do I need? Some stones. Okay, no problem. Let's see here, where are the stones? Let's get 1 knife made, so she can already start working. Let's go. Okay, so the debuff in the left top should be going away now. So it says 1. Let me double check on that. Did I miss something? Oh, yeah, okay. The no resources is because she wants to make dried meat, but she has no meat yet. So that is going to go and fix itself in a moment. Alright, next up, we have to make a rabbit trap. So we're going to do that. Also keep an eye on stones, because we do want to give her a little stockpile of knives, so that she can get to work and doesn't bother us the whole time about needing a new knife. Okay, rabbit trap. Okay, furniture and decorations, that's what apparently that is considered as. Rabbit trap, we'll just slap it right here. Next thing I want to do is clear this area a little bit before I run into town. I want to do a little bit of farming, and hopefully I can still plant some crops while it's the last day of spring. Again, it is my understanding that it doesn't matter when you plant it in spring, as long as you plant the crops in spring, even on the last moment, it will consider that the crop has been growing all spring long, and hopefully we can harvest something in summer, but we'll find that out. So I cleared a little area, and now I would like to start by putting a field down. Let's let's see. If I do it this way, then... Let's try it there. It's quite a few, actually. Ah, that fits perfectly. Nice. Okay. Do we already have a hoe? I don't think we do. Time to make a hoe. Okay. This is also going to give us some farming experience, which is essential to get the food storage. As I said earlier, the hunter basically drops the food, the raw meat, in the hunting lodge until we have that food storage. And that food storage is a great way to centralize all the food production and, well, food supplies, I'd say. Because the villagers make a distinction between food and resources. So that's why they do not put food in the resource storage, well, barn that we have, that big one. Alright. That looks pretty nice, actually. I'll put some wooden fencing around it later. But now I can make my way to the village. Let me make sure that I take a bath, otherwise they won't talk to you. Can't blame the guys. Drink. I also crafted a couple of stone knives. Let me drop that off in the hunting lodge. We haven't caught a rabbit just yet. Alright, let's get that done. Where are the knives? Here they are. See, she already has meat and dried meat. Perfect. She's hunting while she's standing there. So, I couldn't do that. So that's why you need villagers. Anything else that I should do? No, I have a couple of fur on me, a couple of mushrooms that I might be able to sell. Alright, let me make my way over there. Well, let's first start by selling some of our items. We don't have too much on us, but every little bit helps. Feathers. Fur. Shrooms. Do we have anything else of value? Might as well sell this. I'll just make a new one. Nah, sell the knife too. The stone pickaxe sells for 22? Wow. Huh. We don't have a lot of money, but it's enough for what we are planning to do. Let's check the journal, because talk to Unigost and talk to Nadar, okay, or Nadar. That's quite a journey. That's a guy, I think, in Rolnik, huh? Unigost should be close. There he is. Okay, he's talking about a murder. We'll just say that everybody lies. Okay, I'm just gonna click through it. And he wants us to talk to one of his, what did he call him again? One of his gang buddies called Sambor. And he's located here. The issue with Sambor is that he's kind of surrounded by wolves here. So it's kind of tricky to go there during the night. During the day it's okay. And you can scare the wolves away with a torch. But still, it's not something I'm going to do right now. What I do want to do is find somebody, and he's usually here. She is.
Best goods in the valley.
We want to get some seeds and fertilizer. It's not her, is it? Water skin with water. Which reminds me, we need that bucket. Okay. Alright. So can I be prepared for this? I think this guy might not have fertilizer.
Hello.
traveler. My wares never disappoint.
He has a bucket of milk. Well, we don't need that. We will just buy a bucket of water. Okay, we have to find that guy. You can see the compass. You can see the vendor, the little baggies. Ah, this is him.
A newcomer. Hello there. Whatever you need.
Okay. We want to plant in spring. During spring, so we can do beetroot. Let's buy. No. I don't need 49 of them. Let's buy 72 already. Let's buy 6 of those, but we need fertilizer first because otherwise we don't go anywhere. Okay. I don't remember how big my field is, but let's see. I think maybe 15. Okay. What else can we get? Cabbage, I think. Let's get some cabbage seeds. 5, I think. Yeah. How about carrot seeds? Oh, great. 6 of those. Cherry tree seedling. Do we have enough of this? We want apple. Apple tree seedling, of course. 270. How much does the thing weigh? 15? Oh, that is gonna be way too heavy for us. I'm glad I checked before I bought the thing. That's a big seedling that they give you right off the bat. 15 pound, 15 kilograms, whatever it is. Kilograms. Holy crap! That's like half a tree.
See you soon.
Whoa. Okay. Up here, there's usually a quest giver. What's his name again? Alwyn. And all these quests add to our reputation. Alwyn, hey. Yeah, we introduce ourselves, tell a little backstory again to him. Everybody yaks about that. Okay, he's kind of bored with the whole... He doesn't want to be a farmer. So we're asking if you can help him. Okay, she has an issue with somebody's son that doesn't leave somebody alone. Alright. To make a long story short, he wants us to talk to that boy. I'm actually going to track that real quick. And we have to give him a stick. Because that boy likes to be a knight or something. So we'll give him a stick. And then he can pretend to be a knight, so he's deliriously happy with that. Where's he at? Is this him? Okay. I'll just click through it if you want to read it. And long story short, we give him a stick. He's pretending to be a knight. We pat his ego a little bit, and everybody is happy. Oh. We got reputation for that. We make our way back to Alwyn. And after that, I'm going to make my way home again. I want to get that field going. Hey, Alwyn. Everything is great now. Awesome. So, Alwyn's quest continues in the summer. But I do think he gave us a nice reward there. Let me have double check. I think he gave us something like a food item, didn't he? I don't know. I should have paid closer attention to that. Yeah, before we run home, let's not forget that bucket of water. If I have enough coins for that. Otherwise I have to build some hammers outside and sell them. Hello. Bucket of water is 45. Oh yeah, we didn't buy the tree, so that's fine. She has 2 in stock. Let's buy both of those. Alright, so in order to use the fertilizer, we first have to craft a bag. And that's also going to be used to actually put a seed in. Let me equip that. Where's my bag at? Field. Fertilizer. Yeah, it's getting pretty late. Okay, now we have to plow it again. Carrots. Let's start with some carrots. Did I see that we caught a bunny? Yep, we did it. We caught a bunny. And then you can arm the trap again. Okay, there we go. While we're at it, let's see what all she gathered for us. Oh, that is good. Still have 4 knives. Perfect. Let's get that meat out of here. She has no complaints. There's no debuffs. She's observing nature here. Wonderful. I'm gonna put some stuff in the storage, in the resource shed. As you can see, and I picked up the ladder earlier. So they put the meat in the hunting lodge, and the resources, anything that they consider to be a resource, like fur, leather, feathers, they put in here. Also, I got a bucket of water, that's right. I have to give that to her too. Let's put those fur back in there. 1 ladder. We have some seeds left over, don't we? Got some spear, let's see. Wooden bowl, I can't do too much with that just yet. I'll use that when I actually have to harvest. Oh, there they are. Okay, so that's all taken care of. Let's go give her that bucket of water. And I'm out of breath the whole time here. She's been drinking the ale, so she's drunk out of her mind right now. There, bucket of water. I actually don't need it myself. So that's, slap that over there. I don't know if they use this. She has roasted meat, not too much. Here you go, some dried meat. I will eat the flatbread. I will cook some meat myself. So we got that done. Yes, and I couldn't show that earlier. Let me quickly go there. Hunting lodge. Because I changed it to get more ladder to make that bag. But now you can actually see what she produces. Oh, let's take this down a notch. 22 meat we don't need just yet. I would say let's go for 13 meat. And leather sells really nice though, so I'm gonna keep that relatively high. Dried meat, yes, please keep making that. Still means I still have to cook a fair amount. Feathers, I will just get that from shopping trees. It shouldn't be an issue. Okay. I always give them a little bit less so they don't work too hard, you know. I don't know if that has any impact. Again, if you know, leave me a comment. I don't know if that makes a difference. So technology, we gonna build a wood shed the next season. Hunting lodge we already did, and that also unlocks all these things. Well, I should say unlocks the possibility for you to unlock them. So if we want to build a stone spear, then we can buy this blueprint for 50 coins, and then with the materials we can buy or make a stone spear. Very handy. Let me actually go back here, what that all unlocked. The stick fence we eventually need, but we're really low on money right now. So you can see what it all unlocks eventually, and then you can work towards that. It's really very handy. Herbalist hut is really great for potions. The food storage, that is the building that we were really hoping to get, or at least unlock today. So that was completed. The barn is unlocked too, and so you can actually get the farmers going. But I don't rush that normally. Workshop is kind of important, because then you can make the wooden bowls, wooden cups, and buckets. wooden bowls are used for soups that you can make, so it's kind of important. It's usually in one of the earlier buildings that I do. Well, let's get out of here. What time is it right now? Because the day's almost over. Yep. And because it's a season, it will automatically, no matter where you are, it will automatically go into the next season, and I think reset you at your little cabin either way. I think even if you're out in the wild, it will teleport you back to your cabin because it's a new season. All right, it's a little bit after 11 o'clock. We'll just see what happens when it's midnight. I think I'm going to be teleported back to the cabin. So I'll just keep on chopping wood until then. I do see I need to take a bath. I wonder if that's going to be reset as well. But maybe I'm completely wrong, and maybe I'll find myself chopping wood here in the morning. I don't think so. I think that every season it teleports you back. I've been quite busy already, quite here. Let's see. And of course, I'm not 100% sure, but I hope that it doesn't disappear when the season changes. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. I don't want all these logs to be disappearing. Okay. Almost. Oh. That's basically the end of my axe. That's good timing, I think. What time is it? Oh. Well, let's see what happens. There we go. Alright. So, back in the cabin. And we're all crispy clean again. No hunger, no thirst. And it's now officially summer. So this is great. Let's open the door. Oh, she's over early. And yeah, I have to organize all that wood again. And, well, this is very exciting. Because now we have a quest. That chapter quest. You have to do some quests for your neighbors. And then you can get more buildings for your settlement. And it will automatically upgrade to a small farm development stage. So that is fantastic. I'm going to leave it here. I'm pretty happy where we are right now. We were able to do the farm. Oh, let me double check on that. Look at that. Brilliant. Thank you so much for watching. And hopefully you will join me in summer as well. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.